Quadratic function completing the square. Why do we need to do quadratic functions by completing the square? The reason is because you need the quadratic function in the form of f of x equals to a times x minus h raised to the second power plus k. When they require this type of function, it's better to do by completing the square. For example, let's say I'm giving this function of f of x equals to x squared minus 6x plus 16, and they want us to solve this function by completing the square method. So to do that, to do the completing the square, you take the second term of negative 6x. You take negative 6 divided by 2 raised to the second power. Negative 6 divided by 2 is negative 3. Raised to the second power is 9, because negative 3 times negative 3 equals to 9. Once you have the 9, you need to add the 9 and subtract the 9 to the second term. So it will become x squared minus 6x plus 9. Before it was negative 6x, right? Right now you need to put plus 9 into it and minus 9 at the same time. And then plus 16, which matches the original given quadratic function. This type of method is called adding the 9 and negative 9 to get a 0. The third step is to regroup this function. So it will be x squared minus 6x plus 9. Put a parenthesis over it and isolate the negative 9 with the 16. So once you have this function right here, you need to think of a number that will be a square of this expression. So it will be x minus 3 raised to the second power, because the negative 3 right here matches right here. That's how you do the square method of this original expression. So negative 9 plus 16 is plus 7. This method is called factoring out. So to complete the square, it usually involves 3 to 4 steps. The first step is to complete the square. The second step is to add the number and subtract the number. The third thing is to regroup it, and then finally is to factor it. So this is the answer for this given quadratic function.